Taurus, hello and welcome to your general tarot card reading for the second week of October. So this tarot card focus is covering the 8th to 15th. So what do we have? I forgot to flip the cards. Ooh la la. Okay. Taurus, that might be a very interesting week because for one, the leap of faith is required of you and appreciating what you have and kind of and it's not about taking for granted what you have, but this is all about what if, and it's all about considering your possibilities, doing new things, and saying, okay, so if I would choose to do so and so, and that's not a bad idea. It's about considering your possibilities. It's all about entertaining the new options, appreciating what you have, seeing things from kind of bigger perspective, kind of have a 360 overview. But remembering that sometimes you cannot see trees from the woods. So it's almost, you might be too busy or you might be too occupied with different things to kind of being able to let it go. And kind of go somewhere that it's going to allow you to redefine your position, to redefine yourself, to redefine the entirety of situation. And that's what it's called for. It's almost like you have to leave certain things behind you. It almost, what is called for, new way of thinking, the new way of approach, but you might be too busy try to manage everyday things, and everyday life is getting in your life, Taurus, basically. But the question you should be asking yourself, of course, we all have to do this, we have to go to work, we have to pay our financial obligations, our utility bills, you name it. But this week, what they're asking you to do, to consider why you're doing it for. Is that is really what you would like to do for the entirety of your life? If not, go to the drawing board and reconsider your options and see what you would like to do. Because some of you might choose to kind of do something that is going to free you up. So some of you might be thinking about earning some additional income, having different streams of income, becoming a self-employed, or at least toying with the idea of becoming self-employed. Some of you might be working from home and it's asking yourself, what is it that you want to do? What are you trying to achieve? That is the kind of overall thing that is coming here towards the end of the second week of October. So that's what's coming. What to focus on, things that you're unhappy about, and understand as to why. What is creating this kind of turmoil, internal turmoil? What is creating this disappointment? And maybe there's a disappointment in general with life, and to understand it. So what to let go of, thinking that you can plan the future, that you're able to control things. You are, but to a certain extent, and is to understand things that you're able to control and things that are beyond your control. What's the best way forward? It's Five of Swords, and this is very interesting, so I'm going to clarify over here. It almost feels like you might be dragging something that has happened before, that might be there's some kind of disappointment, some kind of missed opportunities. You might be blaming either yourself or somebody else for it, but nothing going to change that situation. So what they say, this is unchangeable. Dragging this behind you is not beneficial to you, so move kind of 180 and think, okay, this has happened. I have no control over what took place, and whatever that might be. That might be emotional, that might be to do with job, that might be to do with financial situation, whatever. And they say there's still new opportunities, there still are the better things out there for you, available to you, but you have to be willing to look into it. And also, another thing just came through. It's, you might be wanting planning for the future, but why you are planning, why to consider some kind of obstacle, why to consider there will be some kind of upheaval here for whatever reason, why to even think ahead and looking for problems. If you're looking for problems, they say you're going to find them. So this is very interesting, Rick Taurus. It sounds like a lot to consider. So what is additional commentary here? There are things in the life we can control, but a lot of things in the life that we have no control over. It's you might be. Have you ever heard this expression that 5% in life is what happens to us and 95% is how we react to it? And this is very much about this. So you might be given certain circumstances, opportunities, but what you're going to do with it and how you're going to utilize it, play it and use it to your own benefit, that is really up to you. So don't try to control things you have no control over. The only thing you can control is the way how you perceive things. And there's a lot of unknowns that you're dealing with. So it's almost like controlling is, overall message is let go of the control. Try to let loose, try to consider other possibilities. You seem to be wanting something extremely badly, or you want to control something extremely badly, but they're saying that's not the way, that it's not helping you. This is actually making you wary and disappointed in some kind of way. So what is the additional commentary from these animal spiritual guides? What is coming through? Hey, you have Panda, and what the panda is saying, isn't she cute? Create a sacred place for yourself in your home and a workplace. So basically they say ground yourself, find a space where you can kind of mindfulness. What's coming through? Okay, mindfulness. So it's all about creating this mindfulness and kind of become more observer. Try to observe your life and try to kind of see what is happening, what is kind of driving you, what is that you're trying to achieve. Maybe, and just maybe, Taurus, the second week of October, I'm going to show you that you might be running around like a headless chicken, trying to sort out things and worried about things they're not yet taking place, and maybe, and just maybe, there are other ways and other possibilities out there for you to give you more fulfillment from your life. And that is the big question mark for you here. And that's with what I'm going to leave you with, Taurus. So thank you for tuning. Have a smashing week and you take care.